God picked this person for you out of millions. Here's why. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, today I come to you with a message that carries the warmth of heaven and the purpose of divine love." You may have been wandering through life, wondering why the right person hasn't appeared, or why the people around you do not seem to fit the pattern God has planned for you. But hear me now, God has already picked someone for you, someone meant to bring light, joy, and divine connection into your life. Out of millions of souls on this earth, God's gaze fell upon this particular person and said, "This one is the one." And it is not by chance, nor by coincidence. There is a purpose in every encounter, a reason behind every connection, and a divine thread that ties you to them in ways you cannot yet fully see. Why God chose this person for you. First, this person has qualities that mirror the best parts of your soul. They may seem ordinary to the world, yet their heart holds virtues that match your deepest desires. God sees beyond what your eyes can perceive. He looks into the heart, into the intentions, into the unseen strengths and tender vulnerabilities. That is why He has chosen them for you. Second, this person will challenge you in ways that are necessary for your growth. Love is not just about comfort or admiration, it is about expansion. When you meet this person, you will discover parts of yourself you never knew existed. They will bring lessons wrapped in laughter, patience, and even occasional struggles, all to shape you into your higher self. Signs that this person is meant for you. You may notice subtle signs in your life pointing toward this person. Perhaps you feel a pull in your heart when they appear in your thoughts. Perhaps the universe arranges coincidences that seem too perfect to ignore. These are not random, they are divine nudges, whispers of heaven, guiding your path toward your destined union. You may even notice that when you are with them, the world feels brighter, your worries lighter, your purpose clearer. This is no accident, it is God's plan unfolding before your eyes. He has seen the two of you together in the tapestry of life and has smiled, knowing that your souls will enrich one another. How to recognize and embrace this divine connection. When you meet this person, listen to your heart. Pay attention to the feelings that arise naturally, without overthinking. True connections do not demand perfection, they flow, they nurture, and they inspire. God's chosen person will make you feel safe, understood, and deeply valued. Do not rush, do not force, and do not ignore the signs. Trust in divine timing. Often, the universe arranges meetings when you are most ready to receive the love that is meant for you. Be open, be patient, and let the light of your soul guide you to them. The role of faith in divine love. Faith is your bridge to recognizing God's plan. When doubt clouds your heart, remember that He knows the path better than you do. Even if life seems confusing, trust that this person is already moving toward you in ways you cannot see. Every challenge, every delay, every moment of waiting is a part of divine orchestration. keep your heart gentle and your spirit hopeful. Prayer, meditation, or simply quiet reflection can align your energy with divine guidance. Through these practices, you will sense the closeness of this person even before they appear physically. Their presence will feel familiar, almost like coming home. Preparing yourself for divine love. Before the meeting occurs, God asks you to prepare your heart. Release old pain, forgive yourself and others, and cultivate self-love. The more you embrace your own worth, the more capable you become of receiving the love that God has picked for you. Remember, this love is not about dependence, it is about mutual growth, respect, and joy. When you are whole on your own, you are ready to meet the person God has chosen for you, someone who complements your soul rather than completes it. Archangel Michael says, "Now, my child, let us go deeper into understanding how God's choice manifests in your life. The person chosen for you carries a unique energy, a vibration that aligns with your soul. You may not see it with your physical eyes immediately, but your spirit will recognize it. Pay attention to feelings of warmth, comfort, or even a gentle pull in your heart, so that is your soul signaling a divine connection. How the universe prepares your paths to cross. God often arranges circumstances in your life so that you are led to this person naturally. It may be through friends, work, travels, or even chance encounters that feel fated. These moments are not random, they are signposts designed by heaven. You might notice coincidences, hearing their name unexpectedly, crossing paths in unusual ways, or discovering shared interests that feel too precise to be accidental. Every detail is a thread woven by God's hand to bring your hearts together. Recognizing divine traits in this person. This person will reflect qualities that speak to your soul. They may show kindness in ways that feel effortless, wisdom that resonates with your inner self, or strength that inspires you. Watch for consistency in their actions and sincerity in their intentions. Heaven often marks its chosen ones through actions, not just words. Moreover, they may share your values, dreams, or even your hidden fears, creating a profound sense of understanding. When someone mirrors the unspoken parts of your soul, you can feel it deep within, a knowing that cannot be explained through logic alone. The subtle signs of divine timing. Patience, my child, is a divine tool. Sometimes, God waits for the perfect moment when both hearts are ready to meet fully. You might feel anticipation, longing, or even confusion, but these are natural feelings in the orchestration of divine timing. Notice how life seems to align itself around this person, doors open, paths cross, and challenges clear. These are gentle nudges, the universe guiding you toward what is already destined. Trust these signs, even if they seem small or insignificant, for they are often the language of heaven. Your role in this divine connection. Your responsibility is to remain open, aware, and loving. Avoid forcing situations or rushing outcomes. The love God has picked for you thrives in authenticity and patience. When you nurture your own heart, releasing fear, doubt, and past pain, you prepare yourself to embrace this person fully. Keep your thoughts positive, your intentions pure, and your actions aligned with goodness. Every step you take in faith strengthens the bond that God has preordained. Remember, divine love is not just found, it is cultivated together in harmony and mutual respect. Overcoming fears and doubts. It is natural to question, to fear rejection or disappointment, but know this: God's choice for you is protected. Your soul's connection with this person is stronger than fleeting doubts. When fear arises, take a moment to breathe and remind yourself of God's wisdom. Every challenge or delay is an opportunity to grow, to strengthen your heart, and to become the version of yourself that is ready to receive the love God has prepared. These moments are not obstacles but sacred lessons guiding you toward fulfillment. The joy of divine recognition. When you finally meet, you may feel an immediate sense of familiarity, comfort, or homecoming. Your heart may recognize them before your mind does. This recognition is a sign of God's hand in the connection, a divine signature that confirms the choice has already been made in heaven. Do not overlook small gestures, shared laughter, or moments of deep understanding. They are confirmations from the universe, reminders that you are exactly where you are meant to be, with the person meant for you. Archangel Michael says, "Now, my child, let us explore the journey that begins once God's chosen person enters your life." Meeting them is only the first step. Nurturing this divine connection is where true magic unfolds. Love, when guided by heaven, grows stronger with care, attention, and shared understanding. Building a connection rooted in divinity. This relationship is meant to elevate both of you, spiritually and emotionally. Begin by listening not just to words, but to the feelings behind them. Notice their joys, their struggles, their dreams, and their fears. In every interaction, seek to understand, not to judge. Share your own heart openly, without fear of being misunderstood. Vulnerability is not weakness, it is the bridge that allows your souls to recognize each other fully. Through honesty and sincerity, your bond will deepen, becoming a reflection of God's love on earth. The importance of patience and timing. Remember, divine love does not rush. There may be moments of waiting, testing, or even miscommunication. These are not punishments but lessons, helping both of you grow individually and as a pair. Patience allows the soul to bloom, to settle into its true rhythm. If you remain calm and trusting, the relationship will unfold in the way God intended, naturally and beautifully. Avoid forcing outcomes or expecting perfection. A divine love thrives in authenticity, not in haste. Recognizing spiritual compatibility. Look beyond surface-level traits. This person's actions, values, and intentions matter far more than appearances. Are they kind when no one is watching? Do they inspire you to be better, without demanding it? Do they honor your spirit and encourage your growth? These are the signs that God has chosen wisely. Spiritual compatibility is subtle but powerful. You may feel an inner resonance, a sense of peace and completeness when around them. This is the quiet whisper of heaven, affirming that your souls are meant to walk together, navigating challenges together. Even divine connections face difficulties. Conflicts may arise, misunderstandings may occur, and life's pressures can test your bond. But in every challenge lies an opportunity for growth. Approach each obstacle with compassion, patience, and understanding. Remember, my child, God has chosen this person not to create an easy path, but to create a meaningful one. Challenges strengthen your connection, teaching forgiveness, empathy, and resilience. They are sacred lessons wrapped in earthly experiences. Maintaining love through gratitude and awareness. Never take this connection for granted. Celebrate small moments of joy, express gratitude for shared experiences, and acknowledge the ways this person enriches your life. Gratitude opens the heart and magnifies love, allowing divine energy to flow freely between you. Stay aware of subtle cues and gestures. Heaven often speaks through quiet acts of love, a holding your hand, a reassuring word, a thoughtful gesture. Recognize these blessings, for they are the fingerprints of God's guidance. Growing together spiritually and emotionally. Encourage one another to pursue dreams, explore passions, and deepen spiritual awareness. Divine love is never stagnant, it grows, evolves, and inspires. Share in meditations, prayers, or moments of reflection. These practices strengthen not only your bond but also your individual connection to God. The beauty of shared destiny. This person is not just a companion, they are part of your divine journey. Together, you will experience growth, joy, challenges, and love in ways that shape your destiny. Trust that every moment with them is meaningful, every interaction purposeful, and every shared experience a step toward divine fulfillment. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, now let us explore the signs and the guidance God provides as you draw closer to the person He has chosen for you." These signs are often subtle, yet unmistakable when you are attuned to your heart and soul. Signs your soulmate is near. You may begin to notice recurring thoughts of this person, as if your soul is reaching across space to connect. Perhaps their name or face appears in dreams, or you feel a strong pull toward certain places, conversations, or events where your paths might cross. Other signs include feelings of anticipation or excitement that cannot be explained by ordinary circumstances. You might experience moments of sudden clarity, intuition, or inner knowing that signals your hearts are aligned. Trust these sensations, as they are heaven's gentle whispers guiding you forward, preparing your heart for a divine union. To fully embrace this connection, you must prepare your heart. Release past hurts, forgive those who have caused pain, and let go of fears that weigh upon your spirit. When your heart is open and light, you create space for God's chosen person to enter fully and freely. Practice self-love and self-respect. The stronger your love for yourself, the more capable you are of giving and receiving the deep, meaningful love that God has designed for you. A prepared heart can recognize and nurture divine love with clarity and joy. The role of patience and trust. Even if the person seems near, remember that timing is everything. God orchestrates every meeting with precision. Do not force encounters or try to control the journey. Trust that the universe has aligned your paths for the perfect moment. Patience is not passive, it is active trust. Use this time to grow, reflect, and strengthen your own spirit. When the meeting occurs, you will be ready to receive the love in its purest form, without distraction or hesitation. Signs of a deepening connection. As your connection develops, notice how your soul feels around them. There will be an ease, a sense of home, and an unspoken understanding. You may feel joy in their presence, comfort in their words, and inspiration from their actions. Small gestures become significant. A shared glance, a supportive word, or a spontaneous act of kindness carries deeper meaning when divine love is at work. Heaven communicates through these simple yet profound moments, reminding you that your connection is sacred. Spiritual and emotional alignment. Pay attention to shared values, mutual respect, and the ability to grow together spiritually. This person will inspire you to be your highest self while you inspire them in return. Divine love does not limit, it liberates. It allows each person to flourish while remaining united in purpose, joy, and understanding. Recognizing God's protection in your connection. Even when life throws obstacles in your path, know that God protects this divine bond. Challenges are temporary, your connection is eternal. Do not let external circumstances shake your faith. Every test, delay, or difficulty is designed to strengthen your hearts, preparing you for a love that is resilient and enduring. Miracles that unfold when divine love is embraced. When you accept and nurture this divine relationship, miracles begin to manifest. Opportunities for growth, shared blessings, and synchronistic events will appear. These are not mere coincidences, they are signs that you are walking the path God has laid before you. Your love will inspire others, create joy, and leave a mark on the world. Divine connections are meant to elevate not just the individuals involved, but also the energies around them. Embrace this gift with gratitude, for it is a reflection of heaven's light. Archangel Michael says, My dear child, now we come to the part of your journey where you learn to nurture and protect the love God has chosen for you. Divine love is eternal, but it requires care, awareness, and devotion to flourish fully in your life. Daily practices to strengthen your bond. First, communicate with honesty and openness. Share your thoughts, dreams, and fears without hesitation. Divine love grows in transparency, not secrecy. Small daily acts of kindness are listening, supporting, encouraging create a strong foundation that withstands life's storms. Second, cultivate gratitude. Notice the ways your soulmate enriches your life, and express your appreciation often. Gratitude amplifies love, allowing it to flow freely between you. Even the smallest gesture, a smile, a gentle touch, a thoughtful word carry divine energy when offered sincerely. Trusting the journey together. Remember that God's plan is unfolding, even when the path seems uncertain. Trust the timing, the experiences, and the lessons that both of you encounter. Challenges will arise, but they are not signs of failure. They are opportunities to deepen understanding and strengthen your connection. When doubts creep in, return to the awareness that this person was chosen for you out of millions. God has seen the love you can share and the growth it will bring, and nothing can alter the divine design. Celebrating love and growth. Take time to celebrate your journey together. Moments of joy, shared achievements, and even overcoming difficulties are milestones in your shared path. Reflect on how far you have come, and remember that each experience, big or small, is a sacred part of the bond God has orchestrated. Living in alignment with divine love. Allow this love to inspire all aspects of your life. Let it guide your actions, your choices, and your intentions. When you live in alignment with this divine connection, you attract more blessings, deepen spiritual awareness, and radiate light to those around you. Support each other's dreams, honor each other's uniqueness, and grow together in empathy, compassion, and joy. Divine love is a partnership of souls, uplifting one another while walking the sacred path that God has designed. A final message of hope and encouragement. My beloved, never forget that God has picked this person for you out of millions for a reason. The love you share is not random, it is purposeful, sacred, and divinely orchestrated. Treasure it, nurture it, and protect it with all your heart. Through patience, trust, gratitude, and understanding, your connection will flourish, bringing joy, growth, and fulfillment beyond what you can imagine. This is your gift from heaven, a love that reflects God's infinite wisdom and grace. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, there is even more for you to understand about this sacred connection. Divine love is a journey, not just a destination. Even after you have recognized and nurtured this bond, your souls continue to grow together, shaping each other in ways that stretch far beyond ordinary understanding." embracing lifelong growth together. This person will walk beside you not only to share joy but also to teach patience, understanding, and compassion. Every challenge you face together is a step towards spiritual maturity, a chance to deepen your connection and your understanding of God's purpose for your lives. Remember, growth does not mean perfection. It means learning, evolving, and supporting one another as you each become the highest version of yourselves. Through love, forgiveness, and dedication, you will find that even the most difficult moments become opportunities for divine connection, spiritual alignment, and shared purpose. Divine love also comes with a shared purpose. You may find that your paths intertwine in service, in acts of kindness, or in bringing light to others. God's chosen person will inspire you to live your highest calling while you inspire them to do the same. Together, you are not just partners in love, but partners in purpose. Your union has the power to create ripples of positive energy, touching lives beyond what you can see. Every kind word, every supportive action, and every shared dream contributes to this sacred mission. Maintaining harmony and joy. To maintain harmony, practice empathy daily. Listen with your heart, speak with gentleness, and honor the uniqueness of your soulmate. Celebrate small victories and share in the laughter, for joy strengthens bonds more than perfection ever could. Be mindful of each other's needs, respect differences, and allow space for individuality. Divine love flourishes in balance. You a balance between togetherness and personal growth, between giving and receiving, between listening and speaking. The ongoing miracle of divine connection. My child, even after years, the magic of this union continues. The love you share evolves, deepens, and becomes a light not only in your life but in the world around you. Every shared smile, every act of kindness, every moment of understanding is a miracle, a reflection of God's infinite wisdom and love. A final blessing. May your hearts always remain open, your spirits aligned, and your love unwavering. Trust in the journey, honor the connection, and never forget that this person was chosen for you out of millions. Heaven celebrates your union, and God's presence guides every step you take together. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.